Hi guys, I'm Marcus. Welcome back to another episode of Ask AENSŌ. Today I'm showing you how to do a full wheel clean. We've got all the stuff we need to use here. We've got isern, orbit and revolve. So we've got isern to clean the wheels, revolve to clean the tyres, and then finally orbit to put a nice satin sheen on the tyres. We've also got a bucket with soapy water in and a magnitude of different brushes and wash mitts to use. So I'm going to walk you through the process now. Step one, we're going to apply isern to the whole wheel while it's dry. This way it will cling for longer. One of the unique features of isern is it's very gel-like, so when you spray it on the wheel, it will sit there and cling for a very long time, unlike other wheel cleaners on the market, which you find will run off and end up on your driveway soon after you've applied them. After leaving isern to cling for 5 or 10 minutes, we're now going to rinse it off. You'll notice we did go over the centre caps and the wheel nut caps with the isern. You can't do that with a lot of wheel cleaners, but with ours, because it's non-caustic, you can. It won't affect them. We're now going to move on to a contact wash. First, we're going to clean the barrels with some nice barrel brushes, and then we'll clean the front with a nice soft mitt. This is a separate mitt to the one we use on the car. This is a mitt dedicated just for the wheels. So we're just going to go in with a soft wheel brush that we've got preloaded with soapy water. I'm just going to go into the barrels, nice and gentle, but agitate all the way around. Do that all the way around, load up with some soapy water if you need to. And then we'll just have to switch brushes to get behind the caliper. And then we'll go onto the wheel faces with a dedicated wash mitt just for the wheels. And then once we've done that, no need to leave it to dwell, just give it a rinse off. The next step, while the tyres are still wet, is to spray revolve on. You don't need much, just a couple of sprays over the whole tyre, and then to agitate with a brush. So, as I say, we'll be using revolve, our tyre cleaner. Okay, so we're going to go with a thin layer of revolve. So just a couple of sprays over the tyre, and then we'll go in with a small bristled, quite hard bristled brush to give them a scrub. So once you've cleaned the tyres, just rinse it straight off, no need to let it dwell. Right, so once we've cleaned the tyre, we're just going to dry it off. This is so it's ready for application of orbit. You don't want to apply orbit while it's wet because it will just spread. You want to dry it off and then apply orbit to a dry tyre. So you can see the dirt that revolve has pulled off of the tyre. Now the tyre is dry, we can go straight in with the application of orbit. So now we're going to apply orbit, our tyre dressing. You don't need much of this. In terms of applicator, I've used many applicators, but I find a folded up cloth works just as well. Just make sure it's clean. Right, so I'm going to apply a line of the product to the applicator. And then I'm going to dot it around the tyre, just so we get a nice even spread. And then I'm going to buff into the tyre wall. Right, so just to conclude, these are the 3 products we've used today to clean the wheels. We used isern to get the fallout off the wheels, we used revolve to clean the tyres, and we used Orbit to give the tyres a nice satin sheen. That's all for today on Ask AENSO. If you've got any more questions, drop them in the comments below. If you want to try these products for yourself, check out the link in our description. That's it for today. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.